welcome to another episode of Fanfiction Fanatic.
Hello, guys. This is our second attempt. I knocked over water.
Yeah.
Continue.
Alright, well, today on this episode, I'm going to be hosting, I guess. I'm guessing, I'm going to be taking the reins for host.
You're finally going to prove your worth as co-host.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to finally be proving my reign.
You're the Fanfiction Fanatic today.
I'm the Fanfiction Fanatic today. We should name ourselves differently.
Now, Peter, what are we going to be doing this episode?
I'm going to be reading something that's kind of infamous in the fanfiction world. I don't know what to call it.
Which is funny because I've never heard of it before.
Bullshit. Of course you have. It's My Immortal.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's quite popular as... It's been claimed as the worst fanfiction ever.
Oh, it's only 24,000 words.
Yeah, it's only 24,000
We
words.
could totally finish it.
Yeah. It was posted originally in... I can't see.
It doesn't say. We're reading from a
say.
Repost on fanfiction.net, my favourite site of all time.
Mm-hmm. The original site was, I think, shut down, is what they've said.
Or is taken down.
Or taken down.
Because of bullying.
And
Don't do that, kids.
Don't bully. It's a bad story, but don't bully people.
It's famously bad.
It's really bad. But anyway,
He's gonna read it to me.
it's unedited,
and I'm just gonna interject every so often.
Yeah, originally by Tara Gazelby.
Wait, Tara Gazelby?
Yep, that was the actual author posted her name on.
Wow, that's you take some balls.
Yeah, it's
Well,
rated M.
well, I guess you didn't have balls.
It's rated M.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
We'll just skip those parts.
Yeah. All right. Oh, there's a lot. Okay. All right. Author's notes. Special fangs. Get it? Cause I'm gothic, but gothic has been spelt with Goffik.
Okay, I'm already in pain.
To my GF, ill not in that way. Raven, bloody tears 666 for helping me.
Tears is spelt with a Z.
Yep, tears is spelt with a Z. For helping me with da story and spelling. You rock. Justin, you're the love of my depressing. It's DEPRZZING. Life, you rock too.
Rock has no C.
Yeah, rock has no C. Both times I said rock don't have a C. MCR rocks, which means My Chemical Romance.
This is a fanfiction of Harry Potter, right?
It is.
Yeah, just thought we should mention that.
Yeah. Alright. And hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way, and I have long ebony black hair.
What?
That's how I got my name. That's
Wait. Wait.
Yeah.
Were you born as a baby and you had really long black hair, or did you get a new name?
That's a good question. And
why is that's how I got my name in brackets? She's already talking in first person.
Well, the thing is, the author, at certain points, will, in brackets, connotate certain characters or things they're talking about.
It's like our Naruto fanfiction. Every time the Kurama talks, you know Kurama.
Yeah.
Every time Kurama talks, he talks in bold because his voice is booming.
And I have long ebony black hair with purple streaks and red tips that reach my mid-back and icy blue eyes.
Wait, does her hair reach her mid-back, or do the streaks reach her mid-back?
Her hair reaches her mid-back, but the tips of her hair are red.
Okay.
And icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like
I'm
Amy
gonna
Lee.
I'm gonna put up a picture of Limpid because I have no idea who he is.
I don't know either.
Limpid, who the fuck are you?
Limpid tears.
Search it now. I need to know. Limpid, who are you? I'm imagining like a goblin.
I think it's just a definite describing.
Oh, it's completely clear and transparent.
Okay.
So I'll just put a picture of with the color white. Okay.
And a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Author's note: if you don't know who she is, then get the hell out of here.
I don't know who that is. Who is it?
I remember hearing about Amy Lee, but I don't honestly remember what she's a musician from a band.
So the one who died it's like a 50-50 shot with band lead singers.
Wow.
I'm not wrong.
I mean, I guess.
I'm not wrong in that.
I'm not related to Gerard Wade, but I wish I was, because he's a major fucking hottie. I forgot about this.
Wait a minute. You want to be related to the guy you want to fuck?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I've pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. That's in brackets.
Wait a minute. So she's a vampire, but she doesn't have the vampire teeth.
Yeah.
Does she suck anyone's blood in this?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Does she suck someone's dick?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
This is your turn to be like, whoa, what's happening?
Hey, I'm enjoying this. You're in pain.
I'm laughing about it, though. I'm a goth. In case you couldn't tell, in brackets.
She said that already.
I didn't stop there, though. Well, yeah. She says it again. I'm a goth, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and a black combat.
I don't think that's standard Hogwarts uniform.
And black combat.
Can you imagine this woman walking around? Like she's walking around,
this is
and like Dumbledore just stands next to her, and he's like colourful and shit.
In this universe, everyone's emo, pretty much.
This is the emo. This is the new school uniform.
This is emo Harry Potter.
So this is the new Harry Potter school uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. This is what would happen if Voldemort won the First War.
For example, today I was wearing... Yeah, I already read that. And black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. Hey, Ebony, shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy.
No, you gotta mention it was ... Draco Malfoy. Caps. Exclamation mark.
Oh, Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then, I heard my friends call me and I had to go away. Author's note.
Wait, that's the end of the first chapter?
Yep, that's the end of the first chapter. Author's note. Is it good? Please.
Wait, isn't Draco a friend? Why doesn't he join her? I don't understand. So I guess this is final year for Draco too.
Yeah, this is the final year for Draco was in the same year as like Harry and stuff, so she's supposed to be in the same year level as them.
There's 7 years in Hogwarts, right?
Yes.
Okay. So then in their final year.
Yeah, they're in the final year.
This is the year after Voldemort was defeated.
Yeah. I don't know I can't remember what happened with Voldemort in this, but we'll see.
Find out.
Is it good? Please tell me fangs, as in fans. Chapter 2. Author's note. Thanks to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. By the way, preps, stop flaming my story, okay?
Preps.
Yeah, preps.
Like the jock, the Chad.
I guess so.
This is the Chad before the Chad.
The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had.
So she does drink blood. She does drink blood.
My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. My Chemical Romance. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of messy bun.
She's a mess. Like highlights of red and purple and black and like a little bun. This fine woman has no style. Oh my god. I am not enjoying this.
Girl. My friend Willow. Author's note. Raven, this is you.
I'm sure she's really happy.
Woke up then. Wait, what? My friend Willow woke up then and grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair and pink streaks and opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini fishnets and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup, black lipstick with white foundation and black eyeliner. In brackets. Oh my fucking god, or OMFG. I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so, I said blushing. Do you like Draco, she asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. They're in Slytherin, so...
I don't think any of these girls have any ambition.
No. Yeah, oh wait, hold No, I so fucking don't, I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtily.
What? How do you say hi? Like, hi.
Yeah, yeah.
I just stroked Peter's arm, by the way.
Yeah, that
We're
was
very
really
close.
Yeah, that was very...
Is that what we're gonna go?
Sure.
Sure, why not? Fuck it.
I mean, guess what he said? What I asked.
What? What did you say?
Well, good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me.
What?
Yeah.
The human band?
Yeah,
the Muggle band?
the
Good
Muggle
Charlotte?
Band, Good Charlotte.
that-
Apparently they're not Muggles.
Is that the name of the guys? No. It's those guys who in the book 4, remember?
Yeah.
The
in
clip
movie,
from
you
the
mean.
movie
Yeah.
from book 4.
Yeah.
I found the clip, by the way.
Did you put it in the...
It's in the video.
Yeah. Or will
Which
be.
you can watch on this channel, fanfictionfanatic.com. Channel awesome. Not channel awesome, though. I said that by accident.
Oh my fucking god, I screamed. I love GC. They're my favourite band, besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me, he asked. I gasped.
Wait, that's the end?
That's the end of chapter 2.
What a cliffhanger!
Yep. Chapter 3. I thought that was the
You gonna say it in your author's note?
Yeah. Author's note. Stop flamming the story preps, okay? Odor-wise, thanks to the gothic people for the good reviews.
Oh my god, I honestly thought she was gonna say, okay, stop flaming me, I've added fangs to her character design. That's what I thought it was going, but no, she's thanking the goths.
Mm-hmm. Fangs again, Raven. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't own this or the lyrics for Good Charlotte.
Which we can't sing on this one.
We can't sing. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots and high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnets on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky.
She had 3 different hairstyles
I really
in
like-
this book.
I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. This is the part I mentioned last time.
This person who wrote this is a child.
I think it's like middle school or like early high school.
No, this is a child who doesn't understand the world.
I mean, like, that was someone who's very illiterate.
I bet she's not even a goth. What a poser.
Who knows? She might not no longer be one. Who knows?
I'm the true goth. Look at my eyeliner.
It's been a couple of years. This was actually no. I do see published March 17th, 2011. So these were.
No,
Oh.
that's that's when it was repost here.
Oh no, was it? Oh no, you're right. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. Where was I up to? Yeah, I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GC. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black
for someone who's
eyeliner.
depressed, she seems to be living life to the fullest.
Yeah, right.
I mean, she put so much effort into looking so
I mean, it's
great.
a style. I mean, it's a style.
It's hot topic style.
And then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. But she'd mentioned in the previous one she put on foundation. Alright. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert.
Whose blood is this?
I don't know.
Is she killing students?
Maybe, who knows. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a simple plain t-shirt. They would play at the show too. That's a band, I guess. That's black baggy skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's note. A lot for cool boys. A lot for cool boys were it okay. They spell cool with Kewl and boys with Boiz. And where with WER.
This is a joke.
I don't know. It might be.
This is a parody.
It might be. Real. It might definitely be. Who knows? Hi Draco, I said in a depressed voice.
At least it's not as bad as a radically working man's voice. I remember I came back because I fucking felt like it.
We can't reference that with
yes,
other people.
We can.
Not with other people because
for reference, we're referencing Harry Potter becomes a communist.
Hi Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666. That's in brackets. And flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. When we got there, we both hopped out of his car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. And now this is a bunch of lyrics from
Don't go breaking my heart.
I couldn't if I tried. Yeah, that's exactly what they've written. Mm-hmm.
That's the song they're listening to.
Yeah, it's a bunch of lyrics. Sang Joel. I don't own the lyrics to that song in brackets.
We don't either. Although one day.
yeah,
for
totally.
the YouTube money.
Oh, totally. Joel is so fucking hot. I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong? I asked as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you, I said.
No, for a goth, she's really nice.
Yeah. Really? Asked Draco sensitively, and he put his arm around me all protective. Really? I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch, I said disgustedly.
I feel like this is an self-insert story. Because I think the writer hates Hillary Duff.
Yeah.
Because she's dating that guy.
Ebony is supposed to be her. Thinking of her ugly blonde face. Talking about Hillary Duff.
Blonde face?
Yeah. She's saying she hates Hillary Duff's ugly blonde face.
Does she mean her blonde hair?
No, that's what she's written. That's just what she's written. Thinking of her ugly blonde face.
Was she like Hulk Hogan? Like crispy.
Yeah, Hillary
crispy
Duff.
golden.
Yeah, Hillary Duff looks crispy golden.
Have you heard that Hulk Hogan's back in the WWE?
No.
He got kicked out for being racist.
I remember.
He's back now.
What?
Well, Hulk Hogan's back, but so he's back in the Hall of Fame, but he can't. But he physically can't go back because he's still fired.
Okay, fair enough. The night went really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. And after the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel.
They're underaged.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Underage drinkers. Fucking call the auras.
We drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Drake and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, we drove the car into the Forbidden Forest. Chapter 4.
They're gonna get fucking killed by spiders. I hope so.
I don't know. Who knows? Authors know. I said S-E-D. Stop. Instead of stop, it's spelt with a U instead of an O.
Oh.
Flaming.
There's autocorrect on Word Doc.
Okay. Ebony's name is Enobi. But they've put that in big capital letters. So there's yeah, they spell it right the first time and they spell Enoby.
Shame.
Not as in a nut. Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They knew each other before, okay?
They knew each other before Hogwarts.
I guess. I think before this story. And they spell each other like each other with EECHODDER. Draco, I shouted. What the fuck do you think you are doing?
It's time for some underage sex.
No, damn right.
Oh no.
Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying
My
car.
least favourite kind.
And he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony, he asked. What? I snapped.
She's gonna fuck her on a tree. She's going to Centaur. It's gonna have a fun time.
Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes.
He doesn't.
He was wearing contacts. That's in the brackets. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness.
The contacts were so depressing.
Yeah.
They looked so bad it made me sad.
Yeah, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. And then suddenly, just as I Draco kissed me passionately. Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against the tree. He took off my top, and I took off his clothes.
This is getting too saucy.
Raunchy. Oh, 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 I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm.
What? They're just kissing!
Yep.
Oh my god, this is a child!
We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then, what the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers?
Snape comes out of the tree. It was
Dumbledore.
But he's dead.
No, in this timeline, I guess all that stuff didn't happen. Yeah.
What are you doing, you motherfuckers?
What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? Big caps. It was Dumbledore. End of chapter 4.
No, what the hell are you doing? He asked calmly.
Chapter 5.
Oh, fuck off.
Author's note. Stop flamming. If you flam, you mens, you're a prep or a poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is cause he had a headache, okay?
Okay, I'm glad I knew that from the story.
And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. Sex has 2 X's.
How long are we in this movie? Oh, we still got 20 minutes.
We're gone for an hour.
Oh, no, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
Fuck.
P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews.
Fuck you! Stop holding the story ransom, you bitch. I apologize. This person's an adult now, and I'm assuming she's better.
Dumbledore made, and Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily.
Calmly. He kept shouting at them calmly.
You ludicrous fools! He shouted. Calmly.
Yep.
I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face.
What?
Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall.
Why? He's already the headmaster. Why does he need their opinions?
It makes sense for Snape, but why McGonagall?
If Snape found... Remember that there was a deleted scene from the 4th movie where Snape literally busts a couple making out in like a carriage. He just talks to him and goes, fucking go back inside.
That happens in the books.
Ah, that's good. That scene shouldn't have been cut.
I'm pretty sure that happens in the books. I can't recall. Yeah. Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest.
They're just kissing, Dumbledore!
He yelled in a furious voice.
Wait, how did he know what was going on in the Forbidden Forest?
I don't...
Did he just take it as a stroll?
Yeah, having a casual stroll.
He was thinking about all the ways you could manipulate Harry Potter.
I feel like if Hogwarts was a thing, and like during the time with Harry and stuff, I feel like students would have done the do in Hogwarts.
Yeah, man, they definitely did.
Definitely.
You know what I think Hogwarts should do? Build a fence around the Forbidden Forest to keep the kids out.
Nah, Dumbledore's like, it's fine.
Because you obviously don't need to worry about the monsters coming out, because none of them ever seem to do. But we gotta build a fence to keep the kids out.
It's because of the centaurs that the monsters don't do it.
Is that really?
I think that is legitimately the reason.
Okay.
Yeah. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. Mediocre dunces.
At least she's not swearing.
How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, because I love her.
Oh.
Everyone was quiet.
Oh.
Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, fine, very well. You may go up to your rooms.
And finish this. Oh, I hate this.
Oh, fucking hell.
Don't. Oh,
You see why I hated it so much?
it's painful. It's
Draco...
like watching The Room.
But the room was really
Except
bad
we
for
know,
good.
except we know she's not going to take a gun and shoot herself in the mouth.
Draco and I went upstairs
Spoilers for The Room.
while the teacher glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess, I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair, and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress. Wait, low-cut
dress.
black floor-length dress. That doesn't make sense. If it's low-cut, it wouldn't be floor-length.
Wait a minute.
That doesn't make sense.
What does that look like?
How would that work? That doesn't work. Those
I think
words.
for this episode, I'm going to search Google Images for the stuff she described. And I'm just going to put it all up so everyone knows what she's wearing.
Okay. With red lace all around it and black high heels. Draco was standing in front of the bathroom, and he started to sing I Just Want to Live by Good Charlotte.
Fuck.
I was so flattered. Even though he wasn't supposed to be there, we hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and
Dude, just have sex in the bathroom.
and he reluctantly went back into his room. Chapter 6.
Presumably where Crabbe and Goyle asked him what the hell happened, man. Where
Yeah.
were you?
What happened? Where the fuck you go?
If they act exactly the same.
Crap, Goyle! Author's note. Shit up preps okay. Shut up, shut has been spelled incorrectly as spelled SHJT.
This is chapter 6, right?
It is chapter 6.
So she's not taking the criticism well, I assume.
No. P.S. I would not, update till you give me good reviews. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on my black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end and a matching top with red skulls all over it and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple.
You don't spray paint your hair. That's really bad.
Yeah, so she's got like a spray paint can. She's spray painted.
What?
She looks like just a hot mess.
This lady is not an emo or goth. Oh, I shouldn't have said emo. The emos hate the goths and the goths hate the emos.
I think this is like someone's interpretation of what being goth is like, or what they believe it is. I don't
Spray
know.
painting their hair.
Yeah. Okay. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk. And a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily.
Is it Harry Potter? Is he here?
I regret saying it when I looked up because I was looking at the pale white eyes of a gothic boy with spiky black hair and red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that was going down his face, and he was wearing black lipstick.
Oh, is it Harry Potter?
He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red
my
contact
God.
lenses,
Oh
just
my
like
God.
Draco's.
Oh no!
And there was no scar on his forehead anymore.
What? Why?
He had a manly stubble on his chin.
What?
He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot, and I saw him kind of like an erection. Only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sicko.
Well, she's a Funta now.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's alright. What's your name, I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although...
I didn't know that! So this is Harry Potter, right? How do you
Yep.
fucking not know who Harry Potter is?
I guess they never actually talked, so...
She's been in his school for presumably 7 fucking years.
Yeah, but I'm guessing they never talked.
But just being around him, you should know. Oh, I remember that kid. He was from year 2 where we thought he killed all those people. Oh, I remember him. He was the champion of the year 4 of Hogwarts where he almost died.
Well, none of that stuff happened, dude. If Voldemort wasn't in, none of the stuff happened.
Wait, I bet Voldemort shows up later.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Oh.
My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days, he grumbled.
What?
Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood, he giggled.
So gruesome.
Well, I am a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered.
What?
Yeah, I roared. We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. End of chapter 6.
I'm gonna have a threesome.
Alright.
Would you have sex with that Harry Potter?
Huh?
Would you have sex with that handsome emo Harry Potter?
Oh,
with no
yeah,
scar?
totally. Mm-hmm.
He didn't have his scar anymore, so that
No.
means he used to have. That means Voldemort did happen.
Yeah, no, it did happen, but then he must have died very early on, probably year 1.
Ginny just flushed his.
Oh,
diary down the toilet.
okay. Now the author has started naming the actual chapters. Chapter 7, Bring Me to Life, with the 2 being
Yeah, I
the
remember
number.
that song.
Yeah, it's Bring Me Back to Life, I think.
Wake me. Wait, no, that's not.
Well, yeah, it is. That's the song. That's Evanescence, though, which is what. Authors know. Well, okay, you guys. I'm only writing this cause I got 5 god reviews. By the way, I won't write the next chapter till I get 10 god vons. STO Flaming or ill report you. Evony isn't a Marie Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a Satanist. And she has problems. She's depressed for God's sake. Draco and I held our pale white hands with fucking hell. Now I'm getting tongue-tied because of all the writing.
I'm just in shock.
Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nail in red nail polish. I don't know what that is. Author's note. See, does that sound like a Murray suit to you? Question mark. That's in brackets. I waved to Vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs.
Wait, he was jealous of her?
Yeah.
Because he wants to go out with Draco?
He has the hots of Draco.
Amazing.
I went upstairs excitedly with Draco.
Do they want to try again?
Probably.
Amazing.
We went into his room and locked the door. Then we started Frenching passionately.
And Crab and Goyle sitting in the corner, presumably.
We started Frenching passionately, and then we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. They've actually spelt that right. He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra, and he took off his pants.
A leather bra would not be comfortable.
It would feel so like...
Oh.
I mean, lingerie I get, but like...
Black leather bra.
Yeah, that's...
What is she, a dominatrix? Dominatrix.
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 Domino Matrix.
Domino.
The Domino's Matrix. We went into his room. Which part was it? There, here. We went on the bed and started making out naked, and then he put his boys thingy in mine, and we had sex. C is that stupid?
Well, you mentioned sex. My video is demonetized. Demonetized. Fuck me.
Oh, Draco. Draco! I screamed while getting an orgasm when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I have never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, in bloody gothic writing, were the words, "Vampire!" I was so angry. "You bastard!" I shouted angrily, jumping out of bed. No, but you don't understand, Draco pleaded. But I knew too much. "No, you fucking idiot," I shouted. "You probably have AIDS anyway." I put on my clothes.
Fucking
Yeah?
fucking hates gay people. That's what that is.
Yeah, AIDS gay people.
Because if you're gay, you have AIDS, obviously. Remember all those old video ads about that?
Oh, yeah, those were horrible.
Oh, goddamn. Fuck you, 50s.
So fucking horrible. I put on my clothes all huffily and then stomped out. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. "Vampire Potter, you motherfucker!" I yelled.
She is making a big assumption.
Yeah. Chapter 8. She hasn't named this one. Author's note. Stop flashing, okay? If you do, then you are a prep.
Flashing?
I don't know. I think that's like flaming, but I don't think that's spelled.
Okay.
Everyone in the class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room even though he was naked and started begging me to take him back.
Still naked, dude? That's pathetic.
"Ebony, it's not what you think," Draco screamed sadly. My friend Bloody Mary Smith smiled at me understandingly. She flipped her long waist-length gothic black hair and opened her crimson eyes like blood that she was wearing contact lenses on. She had pale white skin and she was wearing white makeup on.
Wait, so she was wearing contact lenses over her red eyes?
Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed. I think it's supposed to mean like she has red, like bloody contact lenses.
Okay.
Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires.
Wait, that's Hermione?
No, I think Hermione just did the story. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch. But Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide.
See, Voldemort is there.
Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide.
Wait, that means Voldemort never died after Harry got shot by magic.
Maybe. I don't remember, dude. Just let's continue reading and see what happens.
Hermione's a vampire and got kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yep. Her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it.
Okay.
She still has nightmares about it, and she is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her real last name is Smith and not Granger, so her friend's insert is Hermione, but her name isn't Hermione. Since she has converted into Satanism, she is in Slytherin, not Gryffindor. That's brackets.
So if you're in Slytherin, you're a Satanist.
And a vampire.
Okay.
"What is it that you desire, you ridiculous dimwit?" Snape demeaned angrily in his
You
cold...
ridiculous dimwit.
Demeaned...
That's like a thing from a Roald Dahl novel, you
I know,
ridiculous dimwit.
I know.
Said Willy Wonka as he slapped Mike TV in the face. That didn't happen. I wish it did.
Snape demeaned angrily in his cold voice, but I ignored him. "Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco."
What? Wait a minute.
What?
What? Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Wait.
She was doing both of them.
Oh my
but she
god.
got upset.
Oh my god.
No, the rabbit hole goes deeper.
But they only met last chapter.
I know.
Oh my god, she works fast.
Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. I had went out with Vampire. I'm bi, and so is Ebony. That's in this in bracket. I don't know if this is in someone else's point of view now. But...
I thought Gus was supposed to be like asexual.
goths. I don't know, to be honest.
I don't know anything about goth culture.
Well,
All I know is I want.
Well, I
one.
don't think every goth is like asexual.
I'm
it
going.
depends on the
I'm
person.
going off South Park goths.
Oh, oh my god.
That's what I imagine when I read this character. Just a South Park goth.
South Park. Oh,
Specifically the fat female one.
Oh,
That's rude.
that is rude.
She's evil anyway. She's summoned Cthulhu.
Yeah. I'm buying Sal's Ebony. For a while, I had went with Vampire for a while, but then he broke my heart.
But you only met yesterday.
No, I think this is from the.
It's Draco saying that.
I think this is Draco saying it, but they haven't put brackets, like they haven't put like quotation marks. He dumped me because he liked Britney, a stupid preppy fucker. We were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems, and now he is gothic. Haha, like I would hang out with a prep, in quotation marks. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. Yeah, fucking right. Fuck off, you bastard, I screamed. I ran out of the room and...
You know what? She's right. She isn't a Mary Sue. She's a Mary bitch. Because she just assumed that they're all screwing her over.
Yep. No. I ran out of the room and into the forbidden forest where I had lost my virginity to Draco. And then I started to
Wait a minute. They didn't even get their pants off.
Apparently, well, I'm guessing this girl thinks if you kiss, you've lost your virginity.
She is a child.
And I burst into tears. Chapter 9. Author's note. Stop flaming, okay? I DNTN read all the box. This is from the movie.
Oh,
okay?
She didn't read all the books. She read them, watched the movies. Okay.
This is from the movie, okay? So it's not my fault if Dumbledore swears. Besides, I said he had a headache. And the reason Snap doesn't lick Harry now is cause he's Christian and Vampire is a Satanist. MCR rocks.
Wait a minute, Snape's a Christian?
Snape's Christian in this world.
So Snape is Van Helsing? That'd be cool, actually. Could you imagine Van Helsing as like a... Can you imagine like Alan Rickman as like a Van Helsing type character?
That'd be interesting. I wish he made a movie like that before
would've
it
been
passed.
cool.
That would have been really cool. That would have been really cool. I was so mad and sad. I couldn't believe Draco for cheating on me. I began to cry against the tree where I did it with Draco. So, just so that everybody knows, when it sounds like my English is wrong, it's really not. It's the way it's been
He's just
written.
reading it.
This is all unedited. This repost is 100% unedited.
He's reading it like it was written, man.
Mm-hmm. That's why I keep fucking up on normal words now. Then, all of a sudden, a horrible man with red eyes, no nose, and everything
Oh, there he is!
started flying towards me on a broomstick.
He's here!
He didn't have a nose, basically like Voldemort in the movie. In brackets.
He doesn't have a nose in the book too, right?
No, but they only show the artwork. I don't remember seeing any artwork for the book that I remember anyway.
But they would have mentioned it in the description of his character.
I think they have. It's been a while. And he was wearing all black, but it was obvious he wasn't gothic. It was Voldemort.
Moldy Warts, he's here, Snookman, Noodleman.
No, I shouted in a scared voice. But then Voldemort shouted, Imperious, and I couldn't run away.
Oh no! I don't like where this is going.
Crookshanks, I shouted at him. Voldemort fell off his broom and started to scream.
Crookshanks?
That's the cat that Hermione
That's somebody's cat.
I don't know.
What is that supposed to do?
I don't know.
Is that a spell?
I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I
Wait,
stopped.
so he used Imperious on her?
Yep.
Isn't that the one that makes him control her body?
Yeah. When like you freeze up.
Did it hit her?
Yes. That's why she couldn't run away.
But she could still cast the spell.
No, she cast Crookshanks.
And then knocked him off his broom.
Yeah. Apparently, her yelling Crookshanks makes him fall off his broom and start to scream. Yeah, I felt bad for him, even though I'm a sadist, so I stopped.
You know what? I'd believe that if it was Wormtail and he came in and you shouted Crookshanks because he was the rat, he would have freaked out. That would actually been funny.
So,
Fanfiction writers make a story like that just for that moment.
Ebony, he yelled.
Ebony.
Thou must kill Vampire Potter.
What? Why?
I thought about Vampire and his sexy eyes and his gothic black hair and how his face looked just like Joel Madden. I remembered that Draco had said I didn't understand, so I thought, what if Draco went out with Vampire before I went out with him and they broke up?
Yeah, that's what they said! That's what they said happened!
No, Voldemort, I shouted back. Voldemort gave me a gun. No, please, I begged.
No, give me a second. Okay. Okay, so you know how I joke about why you usually pick out a gun and shoot Voldemort?
Yeah?
I know there's a reason why you can't do that, and it's because technology doesn't work in Hogwarts.
Yeah.
But of course, the writer of this doesn't know that
No.
because she only watched the movies where they never explain why.
They never explain why.
What level of technology doesn't count as magic?
I don't know. I'm most things. I'm guessing that there's no clocks in Hogwarts. They're all magic.
There are clocks in Hogwarts.
But all the magical. There's no like actual clockwork clocks.
Do they
yeah.
have gas? Do they have heaters?
No, they have fireplaces.
Where do the chimneys all go off to?
I don't know. They probably have something magical related to it, so it just doesn't.
Harry Potter is confusing.
It is. Thou must, he yelled. If thou does not, then I shall kill thy beloved Draco.
I'm gonna play that image of Draco hugging Voldemort. You know the awkward one from the
Yeah,
movie?
yeah.
Where he's awkwardly hugging Draco?
Like there.
Noodle Man,
How
don't
did
touch
you
my baby.
know? I asked in a surprised way. Voldemort got a dude. Voldemort got a dude. You're so retarded. Look in his face. On his face. I hath telekinesis. He answered cruelly. And if you doth not kill Vampire, then thou know what will happen to Draco. He shouted. Then he flew away angrily on his broomstick. I was so scared and mad I didn't know what to do. Suddenly, Draco came into the woods. Draco, I said. Hi. Hi, he said back, but his face was all sad. He was wearing white foundation and messy eyeliner, kind of like a pentagram.
Is he still naked?
I don't know. Get it? Between Joel Madden and Gerald Way. Are you okay, I asked. No, he answered. I'm sorry I got all mad at you, but I thought you were cheating on me, I expelled. That's okay, he said, all depressed.
You only started dating last night.
Draco. Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't last night. They were dating at the very first one. Draco and Ebony.
No, they started dating after the concert.
Oh, yeah, after the concert.
That was last night in story.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a day. It hasn't even been 24 hours.
That's okay, he said, all depressed, and we went back into Hogwarts together, making out. So they were walking away, making out.
Making out. They hit a couple of trees. It's fine.
My god. End of chapter 9.
Fuck me. John Madden, is that the guy who made all those Madden football games? I hope so. Should be him.
John Madden's a singer and
Willie
Charlotte,
Madden.
I think it is. We'll stop after this. These, 3 chapters.
How many more do we have to go?
Huh? How? Yeah, let's see how much.
We're about halfway through, and it's like we still got like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the end.
There are 44 chapters.
We're done. Fuck this.
No, this was the last one. Last one.
If we continue, I'm gonna lay on the floor and die.
Chapter 10. Author's note. Stop it, you gay fags. If you do not lick my story, then fuck off. It turns out Bloody Mary isn't a muggle. After she's vampire evil are evil. That's why they moved houses, okay? I was really scared about Vlod, like a Vlodmort all day. I was even upset when went to rehearsals with my gothic metal band, Bloody Gothic Rose 666.
How do they have time for this and with all this schoolwork?
That's a real good question.
This is their final year too.
This is their final year, and she went to a concert. She's in a band.
This is all taking a 20. Now she has to kill Harry Potter.
This is all taking place in like the most difficult year of Hogwarts.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vampire Potter.
Vampire Potter.
Because that's his name now.
I am the lead singer of it, and I play guitar. People say that we sound like a cross between Good Charlotte, Slipknot, and My Chemical Romance.
Wow.
The other people in the band are Bloody Mary, Vampire, Draco, Ron, although we call him Diablo now.
Hey, you're Satanist. You can't call him Diablo. That's mocking your god or your fake god.
He has black hair now with blue streaks in it. And Hagrid.
Why Hagrid?
Hagrid's in the band.
Is Hagrid the same?
Hagrid, it doesn't say anything
He's
about
like,
Hagrid.
you kids are going through some weird phases.
Only today, Draco and Vampire were depressed, so they weren't coming, and we wrote songs instead. I knew Draco was probably slitting his wrists. He wouldn't die because he was a vampire too, and the only way to you can kill a vampire is with a... They've written out cross, but like it's like they've spelt out each letter like C with a CROSS.
I'm sorry, where are you pointing? Where is it on here? I can't see it.
Right there.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. We've crossed that with a C cross R cross O cross S.
Yeah.
Cross.
There's no way I'm writing that. Or a steak. That's in the brackets. And Vampire was probably watching a depressing movie like The Corpse Bride. I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs and tiny matching miniskirt.
How many miniskirts does she have?
I think all of her clothes are just miniskirts and like skimpy shit.
Simple plain on the butt. That's what it says.
Yeah, simple plain on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. We were singing a cover of Helena, and at the end of the song, I suddenly burst into tears. Ebony, are you okay? Bloody Mary asked in a concerned voice. What the fuck do you think? I asked angrily, and then I said, well, Voldemort came, and the fucking bastard told me to fucking kill Harry. But I don't want to kill him because he's really nice, and even if I did go out with Draco, but I didn't kill Harry, then Voldemort will fucking kill Draco. I burst into tears. You audio listeners, you guys can't see this, but
Okay.
Brodie's laying down right now with his hands in his head.
What? Question though, why is she calling him Harry again?
I'm
I guess
guessing,
his name's Harry again.
I'm guessing it's both. It's both. It's.
But he said, "Call me vampire."
I'm guessing that's like his name now, though.
I'm gonna go lay back down.
Suddenly, Draco jumped out from behind a wall. Why didn't you fucking tell me? He shouted. How could you? You fucking poser muggle bitch. See, is that out of character in brackets? I started to cry and cry. Draco started to cry too, all sensitive. Then he ran out crying.
Filthy mud blood.
We practiced for 1 more hour. Then suddenly, Dumbledore walked in angrily. His eyes were all fiery, and I knew this time it wasn't because he had a headache.
Oh, cool back. I like it.
What have you done? He started to cry wisely. Cry wisely.
You know what? I've turned around. I mean it to win it.
See? That's basically not swearing, and this time he was really upset. And
lady,
you
stop.
will see why. That's
Lady, you gotta stop. You can't keep doing this.
all these inside little bubbles of her agitating stuff. Ebony Draco has been found in his room. He committed suicide by slitting his wrists.
What?
End of chapter
What is
10.
a vampire?
Chapter 11.
He's dead?
He's dead.
This Joker wasn't wearing leather pants.
Nope. I thought he was too. Author's note. I said stop flaming you up, preps. See if this chapter is Sarupid 1111. It deals with really serious issues. SPC for yourself if it's stupid thanks to my friend Raven for helping me. No, I screamed. I was horrified. Horrified? Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her to fuck off, and I ran to my room crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me shouting, but he had to stop when I went into my room, cause he would look like a perv that way.
What?
Anyway, I started crying tears of blood, and then I slipped...
Only a child thinks they're safe from their parents in their room.
And then I slit both of my wrists. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily while I put on Linkin Park song at full volume. I grabbed a stake and almost stuck it into my chest to commit suicide. I was so fucking depressed.
Well, that's sad.
I got out of the
Alexa, play
bathtub.
Dispatchio.
Dispatchio 2. And put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it sandally. I put on black high heels with pink metal stuff on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out the window and screamed. Snap was spying on me and was taking a videotape of me. And Lupin was masticating to it.
Oh, no!
They were sitting on their broomsticks.
Oh no!
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Why are they out the window?
This is what I was talking about.
Fuck off, Peter. It's your fault.
If I shall suffer, then all shall suffer.
I'm enjoying this.
Ew, you fucking pervs. Stop looking at me naked. Are you pedos or what? I screamed.
This is a very serious issue, guys.
Very serious.
You know, guys with brooms standing out your window,
Masturbating and videoing.
Videoing you addressing and undressing.
I screamed, putting on a black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson. Suddenly, vampire ran in. Abracadabra. Cadavra. He yelled at Snape and Lupin, pointing his womb. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin a gazillion times.
They're dead again!
And they both started screaming and the camera broke. Suddenly, Dumbledore ran in. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has... No! He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin. And then he waved his wand and suddenly Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, everyone, we need to talk.
Hagrid, what have you done?
What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student.
What?
What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student.
Can you point that at me? Wait, give me a minute.
You try to just like... It doesn't make sense. The sentence doesn't make sense.
Wait a minute. Is this
Well,
fucking...
it doesn't make sense in general. In this
little
universe.
Hogwarts student.
Yeah, so...
One, Hogwarts is the biggest character.
And he's massive.
He's a half giant.
Mm-hmm.
He's also not a child.
I may be a Hogwarts student. Hagrid paused angrily. But I'm also a Satanist. This cannot be, Snape said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand, where Dumbledore's wand had shot him. There must be other factors. You don't have any, I yelled in madly. Lupin held up the camera triumphantly. The lens may be ruined, but the tape is still there. I felt faint, more than I normally do, like how it feels when you do not drink enough blood. Why are you doing this? Lupin said angrily when he rubbed his dirty hands on his cloak. And then I heard the words that I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether I felt shocked and happy or to buy him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Because, Hagrid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his hands in the air. Then swooped he in singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. Because you're gothic, Snape yelled in a little afraid voice because he was afraid it meant he was connected to Satan. Because I love her! End of chapter 11. Chapter 12. This is the last one we will be reading out. Brodie has I think he's pulled his hood over his face.
I need a second. I didn't have a paper bag, so I had to breathe this way.
Yeah, he's now. Yeah.
I'm good.
You good?
I'm not okay.
Author's note: stop aing okay. It's supposed to be flaming. Hagrid is a pedo too. A lot of people in American schools are like that. I wanted to address the issue. I wanted to address the issue. Wanted is spelled W-U-N-T-E-D, and address and issue is spelled A-D-R-E-S, and issue is I-S-H-U. How do you know Snap isn't Christian? Plus Hagrid isn't really in love with Ebony. That was Cedric, okay?
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's just like, what?
Wait, where did Cedric come from?
I don't know.
Was he in the last chapter?
No, he was not.
Well, Cedric did become a vampire. That's canon.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Harry Potter and Twilight take place in the same universe.
Yeah. I was about to slit my wrists again with the silver knife that Draco had given me in case anything happened to him. He had told me to use it valiantly against an enemy, but I knew that we must both go together. No, I thought it was Hagrid, but it was vampire. He started to scream. Oh my fucking god, no! My scar hurts.
But he doesn't have a scar!
You know that scar that he doesn't have anymore?
Oh no! Not the invisible scar!
And then his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. I stopped. How did you know? I saw it, and my scar turned back into the lightning bolt. No, I ran up closer. I thought you didn't have a scar anymore, I shouted. I do, but Diablo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always covered it up with foundation, he said.
Diablo is Ron, so Ron knows enough magic to turn a scar into a pentagram.
Yeah. Anyway, my scar hurt, and it turned back into the lightning bolt. Save me. Then I had a vision of what was happening to Draco. Voldemort has him bondage. Anyway, I was in the school's nurse's office, now recovering from my slit wrists. Snape
She's
and...
a really piss-weak vampire.
Super piss weak. Snape and Lupin and Harrid were there too. They were going to St. Mango's.
St. Mango's Hospital!
But
Mango Melon!
it says St. Mango's after they recovered because they were pedophiles. And you can't have those fucking pervs teaching in the school with a lot of hot girls. Dumbledore had constipated the Sidio camera they took of me naked. I put up my middle finger at them. Anyway, Hagrid came into my hospital bed holding a bouquet of pink roses. Enobi, I need to tell you something, he said in a serious voice, giving me the roses. Fuck off, I told him. You know I fucking hate the color pink anyway. Then I
She has a... No, she has the inline of her
Hot
coffin
pink,
is
yeah.
hot pink.
hot pink. And I don't like fucking up preps like you. Fucked up preps like you.
He's in your band. You must have liked him on some level.
I snapped. Hagrid had been mean to me before for being gothic. No, Enobi. Hagrid said, those are not roses. What, are they goths too, you poser prep? I asked because I was angry that he had bought me pink roses. I saved your life, he yelled angrily. No, you didn't, I replied. You saved me from getting a Paris Hilton P video made from your I think it's supposed to be porn. Video made for your shower scene and being viewed by Snape and Lupin, who masturbated. See, is that spelled wrong?
It is.
To it, he adds certainly. Whatever, I yelled angrily. He pointed his wand at the pink roses. Though these aren't roses, he suddenly looked at them with an evil look in his eye and muttered, well, if you wanted, honestly, that's all you had to say. That's not a song, that's an MCR song. That's not a spell, that's an MCR song. I corrected him wisely. I know, I was just warming up my vocal cords. Then he screamed, Petius Merengo mi Kermisi Ramasio. For all you cool gothic MCR fans out there, that is a tribute. Especially for Raven. I love you, girl.
Oh my god, it's Japanese song!
Imo Noto Okayo. And then the rose turned into a huge black flame floating in the middle of the air. And it was black. Now I knew he wasn't a prep. Okay, I believe you now. What the fuck is Draco? Hagrid rolled his eyes. I looked into the balls of flame, but I could see nothing. You see, Enobi, Dumbledore said. Watch the two of us watching the flame. To see what isn't the flames. Haha, you reviewers flames, get it?
No, I don't.
I think it's supposed to be they flame her because they don't like a fanfiction. So she's making a joke about that.
I don't get it.
You must find yourself first, Kay. I found myself. Okay, you mean old man? Hagrid yelled. Dumbledore looked shocked. I guess he didn't have a headache, or else he would have said something back. Hagrid stormed off back into his bed. You are a liar, Prof. Dumbledore. Anyway, I got better when I went upstairs and put on my black leather mini dress that was all ripped at the ends with lace on it. There was some corset stuff on the front. Then I put on black fishnets and black high-heeled boots with pictures of Billy Joe Armstrong on them. I have no idea who that is.
Probably a singer.
Yeah. I put my hair all out around me so I look like Samara from The Ring. Samara? From The Ring. If you don't know who she is, you are a prep, so fuck off. And then I put blood red lipstick, black eyeliner, and black lip gloss. You look kawaii, girl, Bloody Mary said sadly. Fangs, get it? You do too, I said sadly. But I was still upset. I slit both of my wrists, feeling totally depressed, and I sucked all the blood. I cried again in my bathroom and put the shades on so Snap and Lupin couldn't spy me this time. I went to some classes. Vampire was in the hair of magical magic creatures. He looked all depressed because Draco had disappeared and he had used to be in love with Draco. He was sucking some blood from a Hufflepuff.
Oh my god, they murdered that Hufflepuff!
Hi, he said in a depressed way.
They're only worth a blood bank anyway.
Oh, no.
Just a Hufflepuff.
How dare.
Hey, I got Hufflepuff from that sorting house.
So did I. We're just a bunch of Hufflepuffs. Hi, he said in a depressed way. Hi back, he said in a wickedly said way. We both looked at each other for some time. Harry had beautiful red gothic eyes, so much like Draco's. Then, we jumped on each other and started screwing each other.
Now who's the cheater? It's her.
Stop it now, you horny simpletons, shouted Professor McGoggle, who was watching us, and so was everyone else. Vampire, you fucker, I said, slapping him. Stop trying to screw me. You know I
Dude,
love
you jumped
Draco.
on him.
Oh my god. Oh.
You jumped on him.
Mhm.
Oh
I
my
shouted, then
God.
I ran away angrily. Just then, he started to scream, "Oh my fucking god, no! My scar hurts!" And then, his eyes rolled up. You could only see his red whites. "No!" I ran closer. "I thought you didn't have a scar anymore," I shouted.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. It contradicts entirely what happened like a couple of chapters ago.
No, this is a mistake.
What do you mean?
There's no, that's the
Oh.
exact same segment from
You
earlier
were
in the
right.
chapter.
It was the exact same section earlier in the chapter. Why is it back again?
What?
That's really confusing. Yeah, it's that exact same part. I do, but Diablo changed it into a pentagram for me, and I always cover it with foundation. He said back. Anyway, my scar hurts, and then I have vision of what was happening to Draco. Fallen has in bondage. Special fangs to Raven.
I think the one part is that a mistake or was the part earlier in the chapter a mistake?
That part was early in the chapter, so I'm guessing they reposted. They posted it twice for some reason. Special fangs to Raven, my Gothic's blood sister. What the fuck? You're supposed to read this. Hey Raven, do you know where my sweater I? And that is the end of chapter 12 and the end of our episode of the My Immortal reading. We don't own any of that. All the credit goes to the original poster, Tara Gilzelby.
I feel like I lost brain cells.
We all lost brain cells. Do you see why I didn't want to remember this?
Oh man, we both suffered together.
We both suffered together. Yep. And so, yeah. That
Although, I have
was
to be
My
honest,
Immortal.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. This isn't the worst fanfiction I've ever read.
It's not, really.
No.
You've read worse.
Well, there's other ones that are just straight up porn.
We're not reading any of those, are we?
Not yet.
Oh, God.
When we get desperate enough.
We get desperate enough. Alright. Well, thank you for listening, everybody. I hope you'll tune in for next week's episode, where we'll be doing something that I don't know, but Brodie definitely knows, and
I've already done it.
he's
I've
already
written
done
the
it.
episode.
He's already written the episode. So, we'll see you next week, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.